Welcome to the ARB fan club. Right on top, clearly displayed are the instructions. And I would have thought there was an issue of sending this from Australia, but good on you, mate. Brewed in the USA. I don't know how I feel about that. Crikey. You've got a large plug here with good seals on it. This is probably for your switch connector. I guess you get what you pay for. Good connections here. Nothing's crimped. Nothing's too janky, but leave that to me. I will take care of that part. I doubt this one comes with a beer. Hard to believe that small little thing costs almost 80 bucks. So here and here is where you would have your front and rear lockers, your solenoids. You can use an electric switch to open and close a valve to get air to your locker. So what you end up doing is connecting the output off the compressor to here, running the locker off here. Baby girl, why? It's like 20 pounds. So I was wondering why everybody was selling $100, $150 brackets for different vehicles. But now I know why. So I'll have to find a good place to get this mounted up.
Dad, what are you doing?
But what we're gonna do is take this out. We're gonna try and pull the battery box. We're gonna cut it, and then we're gonna put the compressor in here on its side.
Down.
Yep, slide it down. We're gonna slide it down. You ready? Let's get started. See how that little slope there? That sloped piece right there locks into it. Like that to hold it down. So what I did was I loosened this up and shoved the battery forward, and you actually have a lot more room of adjustment. This battery tray is giant, and the battery itself only takes up about this much room, so we were able to cheat it over rearward. Got exactly one of these out since you were gone. And we have another plane making an appearance. Might actually be able to see him today on video. Really dangerous of that guy. You know, if he just subscribed, he wouldn't have to try and take his plane out just to watch what we're doing. He could just stay at home and watch at his own leisure. All 13 mil, by the way. What? Nice that it's a tray, it holds everything. Looks like there's a little hex bolt right here. Who engineered that? I want names.
Oh, right there.
That would have caused some trouble. We just yanked it. Alright, well I rinsed it out. I got most of the big burrs knocked off there. Got a little crazy with the grinder here and here, but that's what I'm going with. Dunk this back in. Big bad wolf over there. Looks like we've got the clearance. I'm back.
One baby napping, one baby eating, another baby napping, and daddy working.
There's our new hole. It's a little thinner than I would want on the sides, but I'm going to weld that nut in there, which should help, I don't know, give it some more strength back. Well, the bracket did something because I watched, maybe you did too, the whole compressor lifted up slightly. It's my little mark, so if I bend this over I should have just enough to get a screw in there. Pretty tight. Hi, you're overhead now. You know what they say about threads, right?
Nope.
Cross threads are better than no threads. Watch the sun slowly go down, running out of time.
Someone's having fun.
Yeah. or two somebody's are having a lot of not fun.
It's a really secure bolt holder.
Well, we've got a good secure nut holder right below it. So.
Oh, stop it. Well,
as if you can see, it fits. We got good clearance there. It's not going up or down. It's able to flex out towards the battery just a little bit, which is good because it's not. I just shove the battery into it.
okay.
And then bolt the battery down.
Okay.
And then it'll just pin it.
There you go.
Exactly.
Since this seems to
So
be
now-
uncharted territory.
Now, I'll just bolt the battery back down.
Snug as a bug in a rug.
Yeah, it can only cause a problem if the battery gets like a running start to ram into it, which it's already touching. And then if it's clamped down well enough, it shouldn't move at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. If it turns out to be a problem later, it'll probably start an electrical fire and the car will burn down, and then we don't have to worry about it.
With your family of 5 in it.
I wonder how I could pin it, if I could get a block.
Guys, this is what I live with.
Still battery. Of course, it landed right on a reinforcing rib. Ah!
Satisfying sound of burning plastic. Not quite sure.
I'm trying to get air on it. Sometimes you gotta blow it to get hard. Pretty much stuck in there. I'll need a washer for that. So, little big, little small, little bent. Ooh. Like that. Tie down, holder, security devicey. Make sure you don't touch those together. Move this block. It's definitely hitting the rubber block, which is kind of good. Nope, that'll do. Okay, we are definitely held in place. Back as far as you can. Not touching. There is movement. That's how close it is, but there is movement. Now what is touching is this rubber block. So now when we tighten this down, this rubber block is going to just mush into the compressor, pulling that base in against, I don't know what you would call this, upper frame.
Sure.
Big chunk of metal. Rubber thing push compressor into metal thing. No wiggles. See, you've come to join me while I'm making a bad decision.
Always. That's why we come.
To try to mount the manifold for the compressor, and being limited slightly by the braided hose it comes with, I'm mounting it right here with a little bit of interference from this hose, which is going to have to get replaced. And if I don't drill too deep, I won't even hit a fan blade. So this was already a factory hole. I didn't already mess up, but that's what gave me the inspiration. But this is a little better placement. Yeah, figured if they already put a hole in it, then
Can't be that bad.
right. I'm already mounting it to plastic, so mounting something to plastic with plastic, that seems appropriate. That's the lowest profile way. Even if I put a little bolt head or a flat head in there, this will be lower profile, but minus 1,000 cool points for using zip ties. Just leave them there to piss everybody off.
it'd be helpful if I helped you.
Standing on a log.
Don't show that. What is said plan?
Hook everything up.
Oh, simple enough.
So I think these are going to be for your lockers, or KA 1 and 2 right here on the manifold. These two. And this would go here for switch. On the other end, I've got purple, which I think is running the compressor. Brown, yellow, and green are here and here. So switch 1, switch 2. That's how I'm going to wire it. And if it doesn't work, I'll have to find the instructions. One size fits most. Breakers right here. Breaker, fuses, breaker, fuses, fuses, right click.
Razor blades in the mouth, not recommended. Babe!
Ain't no law when you're drinking the claw. This should get the compressor to kick over. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right, so that's it. Now we've got air. Definitely need some more wiring to be tidied up in here, but that's another video. If you're interested in more information on the aux beam switch panel, I'm going to go into this in a deeper dive when I hopefully have some of this cleaned up and a couple more lighting options working all around here. So keep an eye out for that. The gears are going in the truck next. And then I'll be plumbing the compressor down to the front locker and the front axle. Bye, guys.
He sucks his whistle in.
Giving away my bedroom secrets.
Here she comes.
Figured it out.
There she is. Oh, good girl. Good girl.